years without paying for the air they breathe. The rainfall, the sunshine during the day, and the moonlight during the night. We pray to Allah and He answers immediately, but we definitely pay for the social amenities provided by the government. Isn't that reason enough for you to respect the existence of your Lord and appreciate His doings? After creating the earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created many living things, among which is you with the most interesting futures. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated in Surah 13 verse 4, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. We created man in the best of forms. Please, dear brothers, sisters, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Akbar. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. My name is Fatima Balarabe, and my topic for today is our Creator like no other. The first and foremost requirement for a person to become a Muslim is to believe wholeheartedly that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exists. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one and only God. Nevertheless, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot be seen by any human or living creature for that matter. In a nutshell, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is invisible and cannot be seen. The non-believers do say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not exist, but the Muslims believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His presence. For instance, when the wind blows gently, how do you know it exists? Can you see the wind? Of course not. Then how do you know it exists? By looking at the signs around you. By visualizing the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's existence and greatness, hopefully we will always be aware that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our one and only God. Remember, dear brothers and sisters, I hope we always make an effort to stay on the path of Islam. Remember, you can believe in the Big Bang Theory, but I would rather believe in He who caused it to explode. Oh, you brothers and sisters, don't you believe in He who has Asma'ul Husna wa Sifatul Ula? Somewhere stated in Surah Al-Hashr verse 22 to 24. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illa huwa al-malikul. Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illa huwa alimul ghaibi wa shahada. Huwa ar-Rahmanur Rahim. Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illa huwa al-malikul quddus as-salamul mu'minul muhaiminul azizul jabbarul mutakabbir. Subhanallahi amma yushrikun. Huwa Allahul khaliqul bari'ul musawwir lahul asma'ul husna. Yusabbihu lahu ma fis samawati wal ard wa huwal azizul hakim. We live in an age of materialism. People believe that matter, energy, and laws of nature are all that exist. They see no place for God when they examine the discoveries of science. They tell us that God is an outdated belief, only there to serve ancient superstitions. The Quran presents a different outlook. It tells us that the author of the Quran is the author of the whole universe. The same God that revealed Himself through His works also revealed Himself through His word. This isn't a mere claim. The Quran presents its divine origin. One of the ways it does this is through the description of scientific phenomena. God, knowing that the ancient scientists of this age will lead people astray, reveal verses that detail major and scientific phenomena. In this way, God has made the scientific discoveries a way of finding Him rather than a way of losing Him. Dear brothers and sisters, I would like you to listen and pay attention to these 5 miracles of science out of many in the Holy Quran. Number 1, the Big Bang. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated in Surah Al-Anbiya verse 13, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Have not those who disbelieve not that the heavens and the earth were joined together as one piece, then we parted them and we made from water everything. Will they not then believe this is now an accepted scientific fact? When NASA look for planets that can bear of this verse is a grand sign for our disbelieving age. Number 2, the end of the universe. The scientific discovery surprised everyone. For decades thereafter, they thought the universe exploded out of Big Bang. They told us that the universe expansion has recently been slowing down, but they were wrong. The universe expansion has recently been speeding up. The Holy Quran describes this perfectly in Surah Zariyat verse 47. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Was-samaa banaynaha bi'aydin wa inna lamusi'un. We constructed heaven with power. Verily we are able to extend the vastness of space. This astonishing verse doesn't just tell us that the universe has expanded. Rather, it tells us that the universe will continue to expand. Number 3, the end of the universe. The Quran does not only tell us about the things that have already been discovered. Rather, it tells us about the scientific phenomena still debated today. Will the universe continue to expand forever, or will it collapse back in on itself? The Holy Quran sheds light on this matter in Surah Al-Anbiya verse 104. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yawma natwi as-samaa katayyi as-sijilli lil-kutub kama bada'na awwala khalqin nu'iduhu wa'dan 'alaina inna kunna fa'ilin. I remember the day we shall roll up the heavens like a scroll of our books. As we began the first creation, so we shall repeat it. This is a promise building upon us. Truly we shall do it. This vivid description completely fits a picture of the whole universe collapsing into a black hole. Ya subhanallah. This is only a matter of time until when the shocking fate of the universe is confirmed, most likely by physicists. Number 4, extraterrestrial life. Next, we come to extraterrestrial life. In 1960, Frank Drake performed the first modern SETI experiment in search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Yet, God's pronouncement outpaced man's imagination by more than a millennium. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Shura, verse 29, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa min ayatihi khalqus samawati wal ardi wa ma batha fihima min dabba wa huwa ala jam'ihim idha yasha'u qadir. And among his ayat is the creation of the heavens and the earth and whatever moving creature he has dispersed in them both. Allah is omnipotent over their assembly whenever he wills. The declaration of the Quran constitutes evidence for its divine origin, for which man of that age could not envisage the existence of aliens on the faraway planet, but proclaim future contacts with them. One hopes this day will soon come when this extraordinary prophecy finds its fulfillment. The last but not the least, evolution in the Quran. While most people today believe that evolution was first discovered by Darwin, nothing could be further from truth. The first description of biological evolution are found in the writings of Islamic scholars over a millennium ago. They found their ideas discussed in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated in Surah An-Nur, verse 14, 15, and 17, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَقَدْ خَلَقَكُمْ أَطْوَارًا. And we created you in stages, that is nutfa, alaqa, and then mudga. أَلَمْ تَرَوْا كَيْفَ خَلَقَ اللَّهُ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ طِبَاقًا. Have you not seen how we created the 7 heavens, one above another? وَاللَّهُ أَنبَتَكُم مِّنَ الْأَرْضِ نَبَاتًا. And Allah brought you forth from the earth. Evolution discussed in the Quran does not take the Darwinian form that is guided by chance. Rather, it tells us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides biological evolution. Dearest, priceless princes and princesses, I would like to give you a reminder of the most vital, the most essential, the most inspiring, the most critical, the most crucial, the most cardinal, the most fundamental, the most informative and indispensable verse of the Holy Quran, which is Ayatul Kursi in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 155. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. Man dha alladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'idhnihi. Ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum. Wa la yuhituna bi shay'in min ilmihi illa bima sha'a. Wasi'a kursiyyuhu as-samawati wal ard. Wa la ya'uduhu hifdhuhuma wa huwa al-'aliyyul 'azim. Clearly, the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's existence are not limited to those with enough wisdom to look around the universe. They will see it if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated in Surah Al-Jathiyah, verse 3, forest. Dear brothers and sisters, always remember to say Alhamdulillah. Fill our days with praises to our Creator. If the whole world was to come together, we won't be able to create a single fly. As scientists try to justify that all this can come from none when it's a simple sum, as 0 plus 0 plus 0 cannot ever possibly give you 1. Regardless of what people say or think about you, always remember that the only one you have to please is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you don't have time for Allah, nothing is going to work out right in your life. Dear brothers and sisters, I would like to leave you with this verse from the Surah Ar-Rahman. And which of the blessings of your Lord will you deny? Allahumma arhamna bil Quran waj'alhu lana imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahma. Allahumma dhakkirna minhu ma nasina wa 'allimna minhu ma jahilna wa dhuqna tilawatahu wa ana 'ala wa atraf an-nahar. Allahumma ij'alhu lana hujjatan ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma aunaka ya Allah lil mujahidin fi kulli makan. Allahumma inna nas'aluka al-'afwa wal 'afiyah fi dinina wa dunyana wa ahlina wa malina. Allahumma astur awratana wa amin rawatana. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallama tasliman kathira. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al mursalin walhamdulillah.